sa naganap po di ito, sapagkat Ginoong Pangulo, ako po'y naguguluhan. Sapagkat dito pong nakaraang Huwebes, meron pong naglabas na isang journalist ito, isang istasyon, na sinasabi na ako daw po ay nagngat-ngat dito sa loob ng Senado. Ito po ay
ano po yung
middle finger po. Habang tayo daw po ay nagsasagawa ng lupang hinirang, nagpa-flag ceremony, ako daw po ay nagngat-ngat. At ito po ay naging malaking issue. Ako po ay nagtataka, Ginoong Tagapangulo, sapagkat noong pong dati na binigyan ako ng issue na isang chismis, naglabas po kaagad ng ating Sergeant of Arms ng report at binigay niya po kaagad sa media. Ito po, wala pong kahit na sino ang nagpapaliwanag na hindi ko po ginawa. Ang tanong ko po, meron po ba tayong tinititigan sa tinitingnan dito? Kasi napakabigat po ng akusasyon na ito sa harapan po ng ating bandila. Ako po'y magngangat-ngat. At gusto ko pong ipaalam sa ating mga kasama, kung politika lang, handa po ako mag-resign. Pero pagka-religion ko po ang pinag-usapan, kahit sino sa inyo, paano gusto nyo, wala pong problema. Pero wag pong religion ko. Hinihingi ko po, wag pong religion ko, mahal na tagapangulo. Dahil ito po'y malaking kabastusan sa amin. Ito po, ang sinisip na ko po, ito po'y nag-iisang Diyos. Dito po nakasalalay ang aming pananampalataya. Handa po kaming magpakamatay para dito. Sana po wag pong gamitin ito para siraan ako. Dahil sinasabi ko po, mahal na tagapangulo, kung gusto niyo ako mag-resign, ngayon na kung gusto ninyo. Wag niyo akong siraan. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po.
Tama po kayo. Pero ngunit ang inyo pong lingkod bilang Pangulo, nung nakita ko po yan, ang sinabi ko sa kanila, tingnan muna nila yung mga litrato sapagkat nagpakita ng ibang litrato na kayo ay ang pintuturo ang nakataas at may eksplanasyon na ito ay isang religious practice kapag kayo ay nagsasampalataya sa bandila. Baka lang hindi nakarating sa inyo yung explanation na sinabi ko. Kaya ipagpatawad nyo na kung ang Sergeant at Arms so ang mga journalist natin ay hindi nila napansin yan. Ngunit ako mismo, nung tinanong nila, sinabi ko na tingnan nila. Merong mga pinakitang litrato ninyo sa kabilang side na malinaw na hintuturo ang inyong pinapakita.
Opo,
kaya patawarin nyo na silang ng mga nagkamali at medyo natangaan pang pananaw.
Opo, mainam po sana maglabas din po ng formal na investigasyon at formal na pahayag ang Senado patungkol po dito. Kasi Ginoong Pangulo, yung lumabas pong mga meron pang parang dinoktor pa eh.
Meron pong malabo yung isang litrato eh. Meron pong nilabas sa apology ang Rappler.
Opo.
Sa inyo.
Opo.
Na ito ay mali ang pagkakasabi nila na kayo ay merong ginawang tawag niyo po, ingat-ngat.
Opo. Alam niyo po, Ginoong Pangulo.
Humingi ng tawad sa inyo. Ayan
Opo, pero napakainam po kung manggagaling po sa Senado sapagkat marami naman pong camera dito ang magsasabi na hindi ko po ginawa yan. Hindi ko po magagawa yan. Tama. Napakalaking pambabastos po niyan. Hindi ko po magagawa, Ginoong Pangulo.
Ako na mismo bilang bilang Senate President o tagapangulo ninyo, ako na nagsasabi na hindi ninyo ginawa yan.
I came across with the news. Now, when the Senate President was asked by a certain Christian Esguerra regarding the minority taking up the question about the custody of Bryce Hernandez. Ito po ang sagot ng ating Senate President, which I find it very, very, very sad because being the Senate President, we hope that you are going to take care of not only the majority, because you are not the majority leader, you are the Senate President, and we hope that the majority and the minority will be taken care of by the leadership of the Senate. And if I quote your answer, Mr. President, gimmick yan ng minority. Hindi ba nila naiisip na baka si Martin Romualdez ang tuta ko? Makabintang sila porque pinagbigyan ko yung TRICOM, tuta na ako. may ginawa ba akong illegal? Yung request ng House of Representatives, illegal? Hindi. Ang gusto ninyo, awayin ko yung House of Representatives on day one. Mamatay sila sa sama ng loob. So, malungkot lang ko ito, 2 punto, Mr. President. Unang-una, yung mamatay sila sa sama ng loob. Kami, Mr. President, hindi mo po kami mapatay sa sama ng loob dahil hindi na po masama ang loob namin dahil tanggap na namin na kami ang minority. Ang kinasama lang ng loob namin is bakit kailangan pang patayin kami sa sama ng loob? Hindi na po masama ang loob namin. Tanggap na namin na kami minority. At pangalawang punto, Mr. President, gimmick lang ng minority yan. Ang Senado po, hindi po ito noon-time TV show na puro gimmick ang ating tinitikap dito. Kami po ay nag-raise dito ng legitimate issues which requires legitimate attention. So, Mr. President, ako po ay nalulungkot.
When I said mamatay sila na sama ng loob, we were addressing the trolls. Because it was the trolls who were saying something to that effect. Na misunderstood nila completely. No? I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to answer you here in the rostrum, but I cannot help but do that because you took the floor and parang sinisita mo yung Senate President, which is very unparliamentary. But nevertheless, I will answer you. Ano? Like, for example, yung sinasabi nila na sumunod daw ako kay Martin Romualdez. Just because I mentioned that Martin Romualdez called me, does not mean that ako'y sumunod sa kanya. The request was coming from the House of Representatives. And the request was to retain Hernandez in the Congress. At doon ako hindi pumayag. Yung nabanggit kanina ni Senator De La Rosa, pasensya na, baka nabigla ako at nagamit ko yung salitang gimmick, ano? Pero it could had been a wrong word that I should not have used, no? Pwede kasing opinion yun, sapagkat yung public ang madalas kong marinig na sinagsasabi nun eh. Ano? Now, as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing illegal or out of the rules that we have done. My opinion, as aired, kung hindi nyo nagustuhan, pagpasensya nyo ako. Kung hindi nyo nagustuhan yung mga sinabi ko, na opinion ko.
Yan ang gimmick ng minority. Hindi ba nila naisip na baka si Martin ang tuta ko?
Bakit?
Ba mag-isip sila? Di ba? Bakit nakabintang sila ng gano'n? Pinagbigyan ko yung TRICOM, tuta na ako. Ano yun? May ginawa ba akong illegal? Yung bang ni-request ng House of Representatives, illegal? Hindi. Hindi ba? Yung ba yung nasa power ng Senate President? Oo. Paano naging tuta yun? Ang gusto niyo, awayin ko on day one ang House of Representatives. Di ba? Where is parliamentary courtesy? Of course, sigurado yung mga trolls wala nun at hindi naintindihan kung ano yung parliamentary courtesy. Kaya siguro ganun. Kaya ba sila, mamatay sila sa sama ng loob.
Yung si Bryce Hernandez, yung kanyang custody was transferred, physical custody, I'm talking about physical custody, was transferred from the Pasay City Police Station to the Senate Sergeant at Arms room. Through yung from correction, from Camp Crame to Pasay, it was done through plenary action. Now, lately we heard that he was again transferred from Pasay to the Senate without plenary action. This is my parliamentary inquiry. Kung is a parliamentary action can be subverted by an action which is not a parliamentary action? Yun lang tanong ko. Matter of procedure lang, Mr. President.
Ngayon, to answer the issue of Mr. Hernandez, the majority leader may read the recommendation or the recommitment of Mr. Hernandez to the Senate custody.
Yes, Mr. President. Mr. President, with the permission of the body,
we made a study on the action that transpired the last 2 days on the recommitment of Bryce Hernandez dito po sa atin sa Senado. To put on record, this is how it transpired. Last week, it was requested by, of course, the House of Representatives that we detain him in the House of Representatives. Hindi po kayo pumayag. Ang sabi nyo, kung ganun po ang gusto ni Hernandez kasi ayaw niyo pong bumalik dito, ang sinabi mo, hindi pwede. Dapat neutral and safe area doon po sa PNP Custodial Center. So nagkaroon po tayo ng debate dito dahil it was our distinguished colleague Senator Marcoleta who raised the issue that why was he put in the PNP Custodial area and not to the Senate Detention Facility, which was seconded by many of the members of the minority. A debate ensued. After the debate, I asked for a minute suspension and we all suggested na sa Pasay City Jail na lang po dahil malapit po sa Senado. Pero let's not forget the fact that originally, the position of the minority was to bring him back to the Pasay City Detention. It was only I who made the recommendation during the break that we keep it in Pasay City Jail because I approached the minority and you all agreed to my recommendation. And then after we started the session once more, the motion was done by the minority, graciously done by the minority to move him instead to the Pasay City Jail. But upon consultation of the chairperson of the Blue Ribbon Committee, Senator Lacson, the Senate President granted the request as the chairperson of the Blue Ribbon Committee requested that he be brought back to the Senate, which was really, yun talaga ang posisyon ng gusto ng ating minority at the time, para wala ng gulo, pumayag po kayo na dito na lang sa Senado at may request na rin po, for the record, may sulat po si Bryce Hernandez, ang mga abogado niya, na ibalik siya dito at yan po ay confirmed sa kanilang hearing this morning for his writ of amparo before the Pasay City Regional Trial Court. Sinabi po ay doon na lang po ako sa Senado ilagay. So, the Senate President acted on the request na gusto ibalik na lang po dito. Tayo naman po ang may kustudiya niya sa kanya. At as a matter of fact, while watching the press con of our distinguished colleague, Senator Marcoleta, nung tinanong sa kanya, and sinagot po ni Senator Marcoleta ay tama naman po yan. Dapat talaga dito siya sa Senado kasi tayo po ang may kustudiya. Sinabi po ng ating mahal na senador yun. So we also pursuant to Article 6, Section 6 of the Rules of the Blue Ribbon Committee, which states, a witness cited in contempt may be ordered to be detained in such a place, be designated by the committee or concurrence of the Senate President by either detention order or commitment order. And under that commitment order, wherein the witness cited contempt refuses to produce documents required of him and her or to be sworn or to testify or maliciously evades or misleads the committee or otherwise purge himself or herself of that contempt may be ordered to be committed to any jail or prison facility upon recommendation of the committee through the chairman or the concurrence of the Senate President. So in this case po, the chairman had requested that he be brought back to the Senate for detention. It's not a violation of any rule, Mr. Chairman. Mr. President, thank you.
Nagulat po kami kasi nga hindi binalik sa Senado when he was still chairman. And Majority Leader, just to be concise, I'll read the rule. Sabi dito sa rule sa page 6 of 7, section 6, subparagraph C, a witness cited in contempt may be ordered detained in such a place that may be designated by the committee alone. May word po na alone. Or with the concurrence of the Senate President. And in our discussion, the new chairman admitted that he was not consulted. It was the Senate President. But I myself, I said, siguro pag nasa ganun sitwasyon, kailangan umakto kagad. I mean, the record, Mr. President, will bear me out, di ba? Na sinabi ko naman, di ba, na ayaw nyo magkaroon ng constitutional crisis, nagsalita yung House, nagsalita yung Senate. Ang problema nga po, hindi naman po simpleng request to ng Speaker of the House eh. Yung mismong witness, siya nasusunod eh. Sinabi niya dun sa House eh, wag nyo na ako ibalik sa Senate, hindi siya binalik. So yes, initially, the issue was not where. The issue is not where to detain him. The issue is who has authority and ano ang rules natin. Ang rules natin yung committee. Ang committee hindi lang yung chairman. But at the last minute, napag-usapan natin dito at hawak ko po ang ating minutes or yung galing ba to sa journal? Transcript, no? Meron pong TSN po to. Nag-motion ang plenary po mas mataas sa committee. So paano po nangyari na si Assistant DE sa simpleng request niya, hindi naman nag-meeting yung committee. Ako as minority leader, automatic, hindi naman ako nakonsulta. So ang problema namin sa minority is not really where he is detained. Ang problema namin, can we rely on the rules? Because ang tamang procedure doon, kung hindi natin pinagbotohan to sa floor, is that either the chairman decides and we all give our concurrence sa chairman or he informs us, may letter, anong tingin nyo? Then of course, masusunod naman yung majority, minority naman kami. Pero hindi na naman ganun nangyari. Tapos maririnig namin, mababasa na lang namin sa dyaryo or sa internet or maririnig namin ngayon sa majority leader na yun ang naging desisyon. Hindi pwedeng magdesisyon ang plenary tapos mababaliktad na lang ito. So the issue is not just Bryce. The issue is also the rules of the Senate. Ganun din po